Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Edwin Rios makes his big league debut. Right. Trevor Bauer is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Stepping into the box, number 35, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Bauer pauses. 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Mullins gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Nobody out. Runner on first. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the belt, the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Trey Mancini goes down for the first out of the game. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Coles is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now batting, Freddie Galvis. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. Has a look, now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's in pursuit. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Into the box, Ramon Uriarte. Fly ball right down the line in left. Toles in pursuit. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men. Matt Harvey, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game, when the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. 2 first-place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked up.
1 ball. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tap to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Fouled off. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's Mookie Betts. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's 2 for 4. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Betts begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. And he falls behind 0-2. Betts who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over.
Bellinger.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. A throw behind the runner at second, just keeping him close. First pitch coming, here it is. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Popped him up. Number 35 shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Set to go now, Justin Turner, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 0-1 offering. Behind 0-2 now. Seager at second. Betts on at first with two down. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Orioles 2 and the Dodgers 1. Settling in now, Austin.
Leading off for Baltimore, the right fielder, Austin Hays.
Striding into the box, Edwin Rios. And as a former late-round draft pick, it really speaks to the hard work he's put in at the minor league level to make the opening day roster here.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about in my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
Galvis is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And look out. Oh, that got him. And anytime you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Well, the pitcher can claim that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Smith on second. Bauer at first. One gone. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Franco in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, number 9. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And both runners will score as the lead changes hands here at 3-2.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Here's Corey Seager as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's
number 25, Anthony Santander.
Ready for another shot now, Cedric Mullins, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They trail 3-2. Striding in once again, Will Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Franco gonna have to hurry. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The first baseman.
Now in the box, Edwin Rios. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Rios has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time. Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Trevor Bauer. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. The 1-0. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Oh, boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Harvey over to first, and he's back standing. Into the box now, Andrew Toles, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. They're up 3-2. Now at the plate, number 35. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 35.
Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Toles. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat.
Santander.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Giving chase is Toles. Around first, digging for 2. And that will hop over the wall now, as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time, as he just crosses the plate in time. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now the 0-1 down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Mancini, a runner at second with one away. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Now to the plate, Ramon Uriarte. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 10 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And the runner back. Here's the 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ready with the 1-2. This is line to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
Now back. Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Austin Hayes. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The pitcher, Matt.
Now, you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Stepping in now, Matt Harvey, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit. 1 run scores, and the second run will score as well.
Boy, D-Roll, talk about adding insult to injury right there.
9.
And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box score in this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
Garrett Cleavinger trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Garrett Cleavinger.
Standing in now, Cedric Mullins, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 4 runs here in this half inning. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The payoff pitch one more time. Line but speared on a hop. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Last half of the 5th coming up. The O's lead this thing 6-3. Digging in to try it again. Number 9. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Number 9.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fouled away.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Misses. Ball 2. Popped him up. Number 35 waits on it. 1 down. Into the box, Corey Seager. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Mullins coasts under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning as he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, no balls and a strike. Betts at second with 2 down. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Ready for another chance. Number 35. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the 1st out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had it.
Play ball. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So here now's the pitcher, Zach McHenry. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. He's set and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here. This pitcher mixed in a knock.
Now
Playing in the
batting,
National
left
League, he
fielder,
gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Into the box now, Andrew Toles, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 strikes now from Harvey. Another one sent foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 6 full. Baltimore's out in front, 6-3. Number 16 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. In now for the O's.
Play ball. Leading off the Baltimore, the third baseman.
So striding forward now, Austin Hayes.
Number 34, Austin Hayes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
The 0-1 delivery.
That's foul.
0-2, here it is. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Bellinger is there. Let's see if they try it. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away. Rougned Odor will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. In his career, Odor hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Franco on third. Galvis over at second. Uriarte is over at first with 1 away. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting, number 9.
So coming to the plate, Cedric Mullins. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Bellinger is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the... Paul Fry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Shawn Armstrong comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He went down on strikes last time up. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. To the right side and through, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The third baseman, Justin.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Smith. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Seager at second, Bellinger at first, 2 out in the inning. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Dodgers leave them loaded. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Digging in the switch hitter, number 35. Switch hitter batting left here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it is now 7-3.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
In now, Anthony Santander. He swings and grounds it to short. Seager up the middle on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting,
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Betts, still going back. Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year as they open it up to 8-3.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 40, Jimmy Nelson. Now catching and batting 9.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Andrew Coles. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Rios on second. Barnes at first with no outs. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, number 9, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. Here's Corey Seager. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after this Santander. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning. And he's got one grateful pitcher after this one. A beautiful sliding catch for the 3rd out. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Stepping up now, Austin Hayes. He's one
for the Orioles. The right fielder, Austin Hayes. Your attention, please.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at 3rd, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Number 35.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Standing in now, number 35, reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Miguel Castro is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Orioles, number 50, Miguel Castro.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. His career numbers in this matchup, he's a .304 batter. Also, 5 of those hits were for home runs, so that's clearly a possibility here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Uriarte scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Nice try, Ramon.
The center fielder,
digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Bellinger, base runner at first with 1 out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Chopper foul. The 1-2. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The 3-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Max Muncy will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Muncy.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. For the current campaign, Muncy is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Edwin Rios, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Last time through was a base hit. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-3 is today's final. The Orioles used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Matt Harvey takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Trevor Bauer struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan Plesac.